y'all, y'all really tricked the. Congratulations, y'all really tricked the people, man. You know what? As I sit here and put lotion on my hands, you know, I sit back and I say, man, these guys are not leaders. Distractions, scammers, frauds, but they are not leaders. You know what's so crazy? You guys encourage people to lean on you, to listen to you, to follow your narrative, to promote your rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? To do all the things that blind people of not empowering themselves. Let me let that marinate for a second. To blind people to not empower themselves. Salute to everybody in the chat, but I want to say something to you guys. You are not leaders. Like you stood in front of the black community and you said, hey y'all, listen to me. I got a perfect message for you guys. Hey, I've been studying here and I was locked up and I have all of this knowledge and I've written all these books. Y'all should listen to me. And people start being codependent on what you were saying. They start sitting down saying, that's where I get my empowerment from. That's where I get my source on how I deal with certain relationships. That's where I get my extra boost of energy when I'm feeling down. But see, what you didn't do, you didn't encourage people to empower themselves. You didn't do that. You wanted them codependent on you. Oh, okay. Okay. You tricked the community. Okay. See, at first, it was cool. At first it was cool. Like we were so distracted by other things. We seen some red flags, but you know, we was like, man, you know, hey, that's young Pharaoh. You know, that's Hassan Campbell, that's Haas. Man, come on, that's Brother Polite. You know how much work they put in. You know what they've been doing. And we ignored the red flags. We continue to ignore the red flags. We're dealing with, you know, black on black crime. We're dealing with police brutality, systematic racism. Hey, there's a coronavirus. The 1-9 is going crazy. We was distracted for a while. But see, here's what happens. The smoke started clearing. And the things that you guys have been doing has now come into fruition. And we're noticing that what you're telling us just don't make sense. The actions that you're doing don't make sense. So you want us to continue to say, let's provide them donations to buy cars, homes, to party, to travel, to do all of these things. The community want their money back. The community wants their money back. Somebody said, what about all of the good work and the things that they've been doing? I don't care what they did. What have you done for us lately? The community wants their money back. Let's let that marinate for a minute, because sometimes when you skip past stuff, people act like they ain't here. Hold on. I don't want to go too fast. I don't want to go too fast. What have you done for us lately? Ladies and gentlemen, this message is pretty simple. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We must continue to uplift all positive content creators such as Tough Love. Salute, King. I appreciate that, Meaty. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Here's the thought process, y'all. If you are not sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you are not sick and tired of being led amok, led astray, run amok, if you are not sick of our children, of our people, and when I say our people, I'm talking about grown folks. I'm talking about people that just want to do right, people that just want to live a healthy life. If you're not sick of sitting down and saying, that's where I get my empowerment from. Yes, that toxic guy. Yes, that narcissist. Yes, that person that may or may not do something with your kids. Ladies and gentlemen, Empower yourself. This message is going to be real clear. Empower yourself. I'm going to tell you something that I don't think nobody else told you. Maybe you might have heard your grandma say it. Maybe you might have heard your granddaddy say it. Maybe one of y'all had a mama and a daddy. Talk to yourself. Big up yourself. Cheerlead for yourself. Learn how to tell yourself it's okay. See, a lot of us was leaning on young Pharaoh's message. That got messed up. Leaning on Brothers Polite message. That got messed up. Leaning on Hassan Campbell's message. That got messed up. So now that you don't have nobody to lean on, you forgot to lean on yourself, that you was a star player. Let me bring you, I'm about to piss somebody off. Let me bring you back into reality. Come on, let's go. Let's go. You came to this channel for a reason. Let me empower you to empower yourself. You don't need nobody else. Look, Mom, no hands. I don't need to grab a hold to you to empower myself. It's cool that you got a message, but I empower me. Do you understand? I empower me. I'm man enough, woman enough, adult enough, citizen enough, responsible enough to empower me. I'm smart enough. I'm courageous enough. I'm blessed enough to empower me. You don't need young Pharaoh. You don't need Brother Polite. You don't need Hassan Campbell. Hell, you don't need tough love, because you got tough love in you. The tough love ain't for everybody. Oh my God, can I talk to somebody? It ain't always for everybody else. Sometimes you got to give yourself tough love. Sometimes you got to tell yourself, hey, self, we got to get right. I can't party with you no more. And that's okay. I can't sleep with you no more. And that, oh, let me slow down. I'm losing somebody. That's okay. That's okay. I know I'm losing somebody. That's all right. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Sometimes you can't give everybody everything at one time. You gotta feed it to them. You gotta feed it to them. I can't sleep with you no more. And that's okay. I can't hang with you no more because it's something about your vibe. It's something about your spirit. It just collides with mine. It's like I'm losing breath trying to hang in your fog, in your mist. And that's okay. You're reminding yourself how to be a better you. You're encouraging yourself that it's going to be okay. Lost my job, it's okay. Got the 1-9, it's okay. Hey, my kids ain't doing as well as they should be. It's okay. Hey, they might foreclose on my house. It's okay. We're going to figure this out. Me, myself, and I. Now, I'm not telling you not to have a support system. I'm not telling you not to have friends. I'm not telling you to disregard your family and friends. I ain't telling you all that. I'm saying that some of y'all forgot that you the star player. Don't do it for your kids. Stop saying who I'm doing it for. Some of y'all done collected all this responsibility. Oh, I'm doing it for my job. I'm doing it for my kids. I'm doing it for my husband. I'm doing it for my wife. No! Do it for you. Do it for you. You deserve that. You gotta say, self, I deserve that. You've been through trial and tribulations to get to where? You brought yourself here. With a little help, a little sprinkle from God, a little motivation. But you got yourself here. Some of y'all not proud of yourself. You're not proud of yourself. You're not happy to say, man, this is me. You need a whole bunch of titles, a whole bunch of certifications. You need a whole bunch of people. You need somebody to tell you somebody. A lot of y'all have lost who you are, trying to pretend to be somebody else. God, I'm about to piss somebody off. I ain't a preacher, but this is a message. You've lost who you are trying to be somebody else you not. And then when you sit down and the smoke clears, the music stops, the light cut on, ain't nobody around you, you like, oh, man, whoo, whoo, it's hard living that facade, whoo. And then it get quiet. Now you scared to death. Now you commit suicide. Now you turn to alcohol. Now you turn to drugs. Or now you try to hurry up and get back to wherever you was because you cannot be yourself. You have to keep that facade up, and it's tiring. You lose patience. You lose sleep. You start to get more stressed. You start to look older. Come on, man. Am I talking to somebody? Am I talking to somebody? Stop letting and making other people be responsible for your empowerment, for your encouragement. Encourage yourself. I don't want you codependent on me. If I say something that resonates, cool, add it to your toolbox. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, we've put these men, we've put these women on a pedestal. The Derrick Jacksons, Hassan Campbells, Brother Polites, Young Pharaohs, and numerous others on these pedestals as if you are the epitome of human behavior. You are the epitome of man or woman. You are the epitome of what a human should be. You are Messiah-like, God-like. And they failed every time. And then what happens is you go off on a search. You go off on this voyage, right? Some of y'all grab your Quran, some of you grab your Bible, some of y'all just go with the faith. And you start looking for a replacement. Tough love ain't no replacement for you, sweetheart. Honey boo boo, sugar foot, corroded lamb. No, I want you to empower yourself. That's what this is about. Empower yourself. Look in the mirror. Look in your phone. I don't care if you're looking at a puddle of water, dirty water, and say, I got me. I got me. Can't no troll move me. Can't no naysayer move me. Can't nobody that don't do anything for me that's going to empower or encourage me do something to me. You can't break what you ain't built. You can't destroy what you ain't developed. Man, there's a different type of confidence over here. Ladies and gentlemen, learn to get excited. Learn to appreciate the attributes that you have. If you can't support this channel, then don't move around. But if you are here because you want to have the tough conversation, it is not just about pointing fingers and saying, it's your fault my life is like this. It's about saying, no, it's my fault my life is like this. If you can't handle that, this ain't the message for you. This ain't for you. Then you need to go to a channel where they teach you how to deflect, where they teach you how it is more important to tell everybody else around you that you are responsible for my sorry life. You are responsible for my bad attitude. You are responsible for me living check to check. You are responsible for me not being able to keep a positive relationship, not being able to raise my kids, not being able to keep a job, not being able to think straight and think positive and be a great person. You are responsible for my effed up life. This ain't the channel for you. You following people and placing them in positions, calling them leaders who don't want to lead you to do anything but give them donations. They take the donations, sit down in front of you and showcase everything that they brought. Then tell you they ain't average like you. Well, you build them up. You put them in that position. You voted them in. You ordained them. You escorted them to a higher level. You put them on that pier. And then they look down at you. Sucks to be y'all. You created a monster. Ladies and gentlemen, stop creating monsters. Strengthen who you are, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, socially. Strengthen you. Build you. Take the time and take the steps to build yourself. When you are strong, you then can provide strength elsewhere. But when you're not strong, you can't be trying, oh, let me hold this up over here. Hold this up over here. Let me put my big toe over here and hold this up. You are stretched thin because you have not built yourself up. Build yourself up, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to build you. If you do not build you, you are always going to be in a situation where you are weakened by the littlest things. What they say about me? I ain't in a relationship no more. Oh God, I need somebody to be in a relationship with me, to empower me, to tell me that I'm somebody, because you know, so I'm insecure. I can't get online and say anything because they're gonna say something bad about me. Oh my God. Brother Polite, Hassan Campbell, Young Pharaoh, and numerous others, they've gotten fat while you starved mentally, while you starved financially, while you starved emotionally. And the whole concept is to keep you coming back, spoon-fed you crumbs. I'm going to give you a little crumb here. I'm going to give you a little crumb here. I'm going to say that this is the work in the community. I'm going to smile. I'm going to promote lectures and books. I'm going to talk the talk. And when the smoke clears, what you gave me was not enough for me to build myself up. What you did in reference to giving time was not enough time for me to develop a thought process. There's a difference between giving someone a fish versus teaching someone how to fish. I'm hoping y'all understand that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tough Love. I'm Mario J. Until next time, learn to empower yourself. A dot up. Peace. Mahalo, y'all.